for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a major league debut on tap in this one. He's pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does. There's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Rays baseball is next. Chris Archer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer's good if he's able to throw that high fastball up in the zone. He's primarily a two-pitch pitcher. A good fastball he'll ride up in the zone, and a hard slider. Not really a true slider, more of a slurve, kind of in between a slider and a curveball. One of the keys for Chris.
Leading off
establishing first pitch strikes with either of the fastball or the hard off-speed pitch.
So now into the box is Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now here's the pitch. Dan D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way they're playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Batting second.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 23 homers, and 59 RBIs. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lau has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. That average at 291 to start the day. 27 homers and 84 runs batted in. The 1-0 home.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Tanner Houck gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Shaw has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Manuel Margot. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Yandy Diaz.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So next to bat will be Brandon Lau. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Margot stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Still even at 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Renfroe.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Tristan Casas will be next. And that's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in will be Tristan Casas, and the anticipation has been high for this at-bat for him and for fans alike. He is a highly touted prospect, and this is his first major league appearance.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Casas taking his first turn at the plate in the show right here. Given what he's already displayed in the minors, he's expected to develop into a centerpiece for this team.
And this is a perfect time to get his feet wet, get over the nerves, work towards next season. September call-up, relax, enjoy yourself, and get a few at-bats.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0 is in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And now here is Jairo Munoz. First pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Archer comes set. 1-2 on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wendell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Comes set. The 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2-2. Here it is.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Threw it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Mike.
Stepping in next, Mike Zunino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8- and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. it's quickly 0-2. Zunino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Travis Shaw.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. Now at the plate is Kike Hernandez. First offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave one. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day's action, they ranked dead last in perhaps the most important offensive category, runs scored. One hitter told me, flat out, we're just not getting it done. It's frustrating. It's the kind of stuff you lose sleep over. Another told me, we've got to start helping out our pitching staff. I'm sure they feel like every run they give up right now is a huge deal, and it can't be that way if we want to be successful. Clearly, this is a group searching for answers, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Wendell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Ready on 0-2. Pops this one up. Casas is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a sinker that misses for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Sam.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
Up next, Manuel Margot. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0. Now a swinging bunt.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. Fouled off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So now here is Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Diaz leads off first with one away. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Next to bat is Tristan Casas. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So he comes up empty at his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In his career, Adames carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list. In now, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough moment at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Michael Brasso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here now is Mike Zunino. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Adames at second with 2 down. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next, it'll be Kevin Kiermaier. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The set and the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays leave them loaded. They lead it 2-1. So stepping in is Christian Vasquez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Archer comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
Striding in is Kike Hernandez. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he grounds one briskly to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So now to the plate, Manuel Margot. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter
So now to
out.
the plate, Yandy Diaz. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. First pitch on its way as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 out, nobody on. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Rich Hill takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 14, Rich Hill.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's got 8 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Phillips Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 71, Phillips Valdez.
Willie Adames will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now back.
Next to dig in, Ji-Man Choi. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him. Runners in scoring.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate, Michael Brasso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Tristan Casas.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Next to hit is Jairo Munoz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set and the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
1-1 to Schwarber. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Andriese will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Video review, the call of safe at first base has been
so here's Kevin Kiermaier as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
Stepping in once again is Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Peter Fairbanks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Travis Shaw back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. From the stretch. Trying to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. High in the air down the right field line. Diaz is there. 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next, here is J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always...
Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
In now, Alex Verdugo as he rips it on the ground to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
So now to the plate, Tristan Casas. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Rousseau is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Margot.
And this winds up for a ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Yandy Diaz.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains 2-2. Ryan Thompson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now to the plate, here is Jairo Munoz. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
The shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Xander Bogaerts is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll enter play at .313, 27 homers, and 77 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate now is Christian Vasquez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Slow roller out to short. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Xander Bogaerts is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 2.
Ryan Brazier comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames for his career in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 8. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And this is low, ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch to 1-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Again, another foul ball.
That's a shame right there. Foul home run would have given his team the lead. Has to be able to refocus, recalibrate, set his sights on something over those 17 inches.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Hit out towards second. Shaw gloves it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Next up, Michael Brasso. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Austin Bryce is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Austin, 1.
Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The count now at 2-2. 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And this will be fouled away.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now it'll be Travis Shaw. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The second baseman, Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now into the box, Kike Hernandez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. The 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Big spot. Here's the first pitch. The set and the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Big spot here, and it'll be Joey Wendell. The winning run stands at second base. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Manuel Margot. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. Adam Ottavino is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Adam Ottavino.
Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. 2-0 now. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now the 2-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 2.
Next it'll be Yandy Diaz. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Up next for
so here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Cody Reed takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 21, Cody Reed.
So here is Hunter Renfroe. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Off for Boston, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Tristan Casas. As he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
Now here's the pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. On that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Matt Barnes.
Now to bat, Willie Adames. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Soft to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Choi carries a batting line a little over the .260 mark. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Michael Brasso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 1-0. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
3-1 to him now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Adam Ottavino gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Matt Barnes wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 45th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough. 4 top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 men